everybody. We're on the way to Caroline's weekly physical therapy appointment. We're headed to Hand in Hand at United Ability. United Ability is an organization in Birmingham. It's formerly United Cerebral Palsy of Greater Birmingham. They rebranded a couple of years ago to basically make people aware of the scope of the services they offer, because they don't just help people with CP. But there are plenty of participants there that have Down syndrome, spina bifida, rare genetic disorders, anything that needs assistance as a disability with physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. It's something that they offer. They have early intervention services as well, and a great early learning program that Caroline went to called Hand in Hand. It is a great school up until kindergarten. It's a pre-K, but the classes are inclusive. So half the students are typically developing students. The other half will be students with special needs. So the kids with special needs can model behavior from the typical developing students to progress hopefully a little bit better. And the typical developing students can learn compassion. I mean, just being able to be around and love on their peers with special needs. So we're heading to physical therapy. We were doing bi-weekly at first, but now we're doing weekly, and this is in the recovery from Caroline's surgery she had this past June, which was a bilateral femoral osteotomy with lengthening, and then something with the calves. I can never remember the name of it. But basically, they twisted the bones in her hip sockets to straighten out her legs. They also lengthened the femurs somehow, and then clipped some nerves in her calf muscles to try to relieve some of the tightness in her ankles, basically. So trying to get her to walk not on her tiptoes, trying to straighten out those feet and legs a little bit. The rotation is from the hips, it's not actually in her feet. So that's why they did the bilateral femoral osteotomy. So we're heading there now. We'll check back in when we get there. We just got to Hand in Hand at United Ability. During normal times, non-pandemic times, we would typically go through the front entrance, but due to concerns with the spread of COVID during the pandemic that's been going on for the last too long, like 7-8 months now, I'll text our physical therapist, let her know we're here, and then she'll come out to the car, take our temperatures, ask a couple of questions to see if we've been around anybody or close contact with anybody that's been diagnosed with COVID. And then passing all the tests, we'll go in through the back door and go straight to the room, so we're not in contact with anybody in a waiting room or anything like that. All the waiting is done in our car. So I'm going to text Marliese now. Marliese is Caroline's physical therapist here. She has been her physical therapist at United Ability since Caroline was about 2 years old. Caroline took her first independent steps with Marliese, and we actually have a video of it. We happened to be here during her IEP meeting for the year when that happened, and I'll leave a description, a link to that video that United Ability has that video in it below, so make sure to check that out. It'll also have some great information about United Ability and how you can help those with disabilities in the Birmingham and Central Alabama area. So check that out, and we'll see you when we get inside.
Right over there and stop. Right over there. Right here. You gotta come right here and stop. Right there and stop. Stop. Good. Turn around. Oh, you gotta turn. Whoa. Oh, you're so silly. Okay, you ready? You gotta get your hands ready. Are your hands ready? Okay, I'm gonna throw it to you. Okay, and you throw it in. Oh! Okay, now you gotta come over here. You gotta come here. This is your spot now. Come there and stop. Stop. Woo. Okay, and turn around. You gotta turn. Okay, and stop. Stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop so you can get your ball. Ready? Hands ready? Oh, okay, now throw it. Oh, good job.
All right, so what we're doing here is we walked over to the Hand in Hand early learning program, and they have a great activity room. The blue floor is very padded, so if Caroline falls, she doesn't hurt herself. But Marliese is basically just playing with her, getting her to step over mats and a little step over thing to grab a half of a dog and then walk back to get the other half of the dog. Here's a little basketball goal on here that Caroline loves to play with. So they're playing a little bit of basketball. It's like a break time. It's like a reward almost to get to do something she really wants to do in place of something she already likes to do. So it's a really positive experience for her. Marliese is great with her. They're always laughing and having a good time while Caroline is getting better. Her progress is truly unbelievable, how far she's come since her surgery. Being able to take so many independent steps and basically walk the entire way over here. Sorry, my mask keeps falling down. All right, so we finished up with physical therapy. Marliese wore Caroline out. We walked out of there, and what did you do, Caroline? Whew. She is tired. It was an hour-long appointment where Caroline, like I said, we walked to the activity room at Hand in Hand Early Learning Program, and Caroline worked on stepping over things, stepping up onto a mat and stepping back down. Marliese wants her to work on shifting her weight so she can maintain her balance. That's one of the problems that she has, is that she can walk fine. We always said it's not the prettiest walk in the world, but it's beautiful to us. She can walk fine, she's mobile, but stopping has always been a problem because she doesn't have balance stopping. Basically, like the inertia of her moving forward, she keeps moving forward when she's trying to stop. So she's working on that weight shift so she can maintain balance a lot easier. It was a great appointment. Marliese has always been fantastic with Caroline. Again, we'll link the video from United Ability below in the description that has when we were there for Caroline's first steps. And like I said, it's a great video to learn about United Ability and all the great things that they do for kids and adults with disabilities. So check it out. And until next time, we'll see you soon.